My name is Bob Montgomery. I'm a jazz trumpet player, composer, arranger, educator, and I'm co-director of this program, the Telluride All Stars, which started in 1995, and it takes auditions from throughout the United States and Canada each year. Out of a few hundred auditions, we pick 6, 7, or 8 young students to come to Telluride for a week. The co-director is Josh QUINLAN, who's been co-director for the past 6 years now. And Josh was in the very first Telluride All Stars as an All-Star in 1995.
I've been teaching this program. This is the 6th year I've been teaching with the other director, Bob Montgomery. Bob started this program 21 years ago in 1995, and I was actually one of the first All-Stars to be a part as a student. It was very inspiring, and that's really the whole purpose of this program that we run, is to inspire students to continue their careers and become great musicians.
Jazz has a rich history of one generation passing the art down to the next. And this program is so exciting because you see that here where we start with Bob. And of course, Bob is a later generation of musicians, but he played with some of the all-time great names. And then Josh was his student, and Josh was here in the first year of the program. And now Josh is passing it on to the next generation with the students that come through the program today.
It's a really intense program, and we're just working at this great music called jazz just all day, and we're rehearsing, and then we're playing at jams, and we're doing gigs, and it's just a really great experience, to play this type of music.
I was really excited when Josh and Bob invited me to come over, and then it came up so fast, and I was really nervous coming here. But then as soon as we played the first tune, I think we all played a blues together, and it's just like a sigh of relief.
Well, I think the biggest thing was because I was from Miami, and there's another saxophone player from Australia, and the rest of these guys are from Colorado, so they kind of already knew each other and everything, and it was a little bit intimidating, hearing all these amazing cats from Colorado and not being used to playing with them. But really, what I think changed was the fact that we started to really know each other, and we started to really trust each other, and I think that was the biggest thing, was really trust. It was almost like we became one, and we just played the music and didn't worry about anything else.
Over these 21 years, we've had a lot of really great bands. This has the potential for being the best one yet. Potential's there.
Since jazz is an improvisatory music, we're used to being put in situations where we have to learn to work with the people around us in an instant, as quickly as we possibly can. And along with that, when you're around people that you trust and believe are really passionate about the music, even if you've just met them, you know you can rely on them, and there's a sense of security in that.
It's an incredibly humbling experience. You really get to see the music, how it's developed, and how the people develop as musicians.
Each student has a very original voice. We have 2 saxophone players, and they sound completely different. Not only their sounds, but their language of improvisation, their harmonic vocabulary, and the way they play rhythm.
It's the best music for expressing yourself. So many different ways to do that.
I think you can really develop a really distinct voice in jazz. You can really make a personal kind of statement with sound or lines that you're playing, or just all kinds of different things, because you're improvising. This is what it comes down to.
In a way, it relates to life. Life's never going to be the same. Every single day is different. And if you learn to improvise, it helps you succeed, through many types of challenges, and you can overcome tons of obstacles because you just know how to react to things and know what to do.
I mean, I just met the trumpet player, but he has a really fiery sound. He really likes to play kind of weird sounds. He's an interesting guy like that. He's kind of a fiery guy, I'd say. I mean, you see Walter's piano player, he's really melodic and really kind of a lot of times joyous, and that's how he is. A really good person. He's really outgoing, pretty outgoing, good guy.
Your personality is put out through your instrument, and so if you know that personality, no matter how you know them, if you enjoy being with them, that's going to make the music better. And so we try to spend some time outside when we're not practicing, we're not rehearsing, we're out there and we're walking around town, we're talking, we're trying to get to know each other better. We ride the gondola up and down. That kind of thing really brings everybody together.
It's a very expansive art form, and there's so much vocabulary and history and so many options to what you can play at a given moment, just playing drums or any instrument really. You're really always listening to the other soloists and the other people in the group. So that's kind of my approach, is just always listening, using my ears first before saying anything on my instrument.
If I'm locking in with the drummer just fine, then I'll start to listen to whoever I'm not locking in with, and if I'm locking in with everyone pretty much okay, then I just listen around to the band and try to catch as much as I can and try to match the energy of who's playing.
They just get so much richer and deeper. They're much more listening to each other when they play and trying to work with each other but also be bolder at the same time. And a lot of that comes from the type of insight and advice that they get from Josh and Bob in this program.
Well, Josh and Bob have been really great, just mentoring us, not just about the music, but being like a well-rounded person.
Thank you. I would like to take just a moment, let you know that these are the 2015 Telluride All Stars, and all the music you hear, they have written.
They've really guided us, like how we conduct ourselves on stage and towards other musicians. To always be loving and helping each other.
These guys they have the same mindset, and they really connect easily to each other. So that's like the main thing, is just the high level of musicianship, but also we all get along really well, we hang out.
We're all supporting each other, if someone falls, there's 7 other people there to catch them, and it's almost like a little family.
You look out and you see these gorgeous mountains and tons of people, and you just kind of feed off that energy. Every year I hear some of the main acts talking about how this is like one of their favorite places to play in the entire world, just because of like the beauty of the town, the beauty of the people. You don't get this kind of experience anywhere else.
It's a lot of fun hanging with everyone, and I hope that we can stay in touch and play some music some and check up with each other.
Yeah, those friendships last a long time, and the music, you never forget how it was playing together. So as soon as you go over there, boom, it's just right there. That connection is always there. So
This is a great experience. I couldn't ask for anything better. In a jazz setting, it's truly amazing. It really is.